Lake of the Woods, for me, it all started back before I could ever remember. My dad brought me here as a little kid, and I'll tell you, as soon as the lights turn on in the morning in the shop here, it's game on. Wintertime's our busiest time of year. For us, it's our livelihood, so it's like a nicer fish. He came in flying.
We're gonna be cooking off a couple of fan favorites.
We get out there and we get it done. It's like going to the gym every day out here. For us, it's our livelihood, no matter what the weather is.
I've been in it my whole life.
We ate it.
Oh, let's go!
I've been guiding on the lake since I can hardly remember when.
And we're moving them, banking them, drilling them. It's a grind.
You got one jacked up for me, ready to go? Okay, hang on. I really enjoy the people.
The team that we have is unbelievable. I'm Brad Fredrickson. I'm a fishing guide here up at Sportsman's Lodge on Lake of the Woods. Start our day off, get to lodge, get our rigs ready, check oils and that. Wintertime's our busiest time of year. For us, it's our livelihood. Then you've got the same row. Then we always fill up with fuel, hook up our trailers, get them warmed up for the customers. I'm gonna run down to the villa and see, talk to these guys quick and get a load figured out. For me and my coworkers, it's just great to have a crew of people come up and come hang out with us and put them on fish. We shouldn't have too far of a ride out this morning.
We got one more.
One more coming?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Get your bin.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm just gonna shut the door and let it stay warm in there. Yeah, we're just leaving Sportsman's Lodge, the parking lot here. And we've got to go about a quarter mile to get down onto the ice. Then we'll be going through Boston, or through 4 Mile Bay. Yep, we'll just go down the highway, get on theirs, and go over our crossing on Pine Island. Good? Very slippery. Very careful there. Watch the holes in the floor. Here's your fish pail and your bait bucket.
Okay.
Just keep your fish inside if you would so they don't freeze. If I'm not around here today and you need anything at all, don't be afraid to call the lodge. Number's right there if your internet's not working. Here's all our fish regulations, everything you need to know there on size limits and all that. But I'll be back probably 10:30, 11 o'clock or something. We'll grab Ice House and bring it down here.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you much. Enjoy your morning. Now we're just on our way up. We're gonna move some houses around and bring them down here, I believe. That other side looked like it came pretty good already. Here, you got her going. Get your heart rate going right away in the morning. Something a guy doesn't have to go to the gym too much. I should a little more, but it's like going to the gym every day out here. North? Okay. Yeah, copy. I'll just set this one second in a row. Yeah, we're gonna stop in and see how the guys are doing. How's it going? Getting any fish in here?
Oh, just got one of them nasty pouch.
Oh, one pouch so far, huh?
Yeah, we caught a bunch of dinks.
Okay. A lot of little ones, just throwing them back so far?
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Marking a few on the live scope there.
Yeah. Oh, they're just working.
I know it has been more of an afternoon bite up north. And then, yeah, usually first couple checks, you know, even by 1 o'clock, it's few in the pail, and then by the time we pick up at 4:30, it's usually sitting pretty good.
Good.
All right, thank you much. Yep, good luck. This morning we took a different access on our way out. Where we're driving now, we got a little bit warm a couple, 3-4 days ago, so it was getting a little muddy, and we wanted a little bit of snow on here before we started using it again. I'm pulling in a propane tank now without customers, so I thought I would just run this trail and see how well it is. I think it's good enough. We'll use it this afternoon to bring customers back in. Lake of the Woods, for me, it all started back before I could ever remember. My dad brought me here as a little kid growing up, and every weekend, every chance he could get, he always brought us up to the lake. And grew up on an agriculture farm on the Red River that borders North Dakota, Minnesota. So between farming and when he was working at American Crystal, any chance he got, he'd bring us up here. And it was a family of 6 of us, so there's quite a few of us coming all the time. And my dad, he would hire guides to take us to go out fishing and bring us out to ice houses. And I remember those guys taking me fishing and my dad fishing and family, and watching them and seeing the differences in everybody. And then fast forward, I started making my own money and doing on my own choices. And then I decided to just keep coming here, even when he'd stay back. I would just come with my buddies and hang out and go fishing. And fast forward, probably about 29 years old, I spent most of the winter up here. I was working for a farm up in Pembina, North Dakota. Spent most of the winter up here with a buddy of mine. He's actually my coworker now. Throughout it, I was back home one spring and made the choice just to move up here. 30 years old, and moved to Lake of the Woods and become a fishing guide. And it was a little bit of a go at it. First year I was up here, I was a dock boy, maintenance, mowing yards. And then went and got my captain's license. You know, living here, this is the area, this is the main thing that we're doing, and to make a living at it, you get all sorts of different seasons for sure. My passion, I absolutely love being on the boat and being able to spend 8-9 hours with customers. Some families, I watched the kids for the last 8 years grow up, 7 years. Different guys that next thing you know, I'm going elk hunting with them or going salmon fishing with them. They become more friends when you get that summertime to where you're with them for that 8 hours and year after year, and then it becomes more than just fishing clients. It comes to fishing friends, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. You know, from dealing with thin ice before everybody gets up here, going out there on 2-3 inches, finding the good spots, finding the bad spots, watching the ice develop and get thicker, and to make the calls to when we're going to go. The guys and the team that we have is unbelievable on making sure safety is our number one thing. Then as the year goes on, you start waking up and we're taking pictures and and send them to each other. It's 47 below today on our pickups, on the mirrors, and to have to dress warm, and make sure that we still get our job done out there to keep everybody fishing. It's a grind. It can be a tough thing. Pretty rewarding though with the customer base that we have. Good people coming up, and a lot of them understand what we go through in the winter time and what we're doing when we're not with them, per se, in the fish houses, and we're moving them, banking them, drilling them, making our trails, knocking ice down. We try to get through some ice and it piles up. Early ice will pile up and bust up, and that comes down to chisels and a chainsaw. And boy, let me tell you, it can be some long days and a little bickering once in a while, but just makes a stronger team and makes a good brotherhood out there for sure. The crew that I have, I'm very fortunate to work with them. There's quite a few of us. There can be 14 of us out there, depending on the days. We're all different in our own way. And I'll tell you, as soon as the lights turn on in the morning in the shop here, it's game on. We're getting after each other. We're giving each other crap, and we get out there and we get it done. It's best group of guys I've ever worked with in my life. No matter what I've done, whether it's been shingling, concrete, farming, when we need to get it done, it happens quick. Move the houses, propane, whatever, heater. This group of guys is pretty unbelievable.
Sportsman's Lodge has been a place for guests to come and make long-lasting memories on Lake of the Woods. But what most don't see is the work behind the scenes to ensure our operations keep moving forward. One of the most important pieces to this ever-challenging puzzle is our shop team. We have equipment and lots of it. It takes a village to keep all of it up and running. Without it, our guests would be stuck on shore. In the winter, the list is long, like our unique bombers that our shop team customize, fix, and replace motors on a common occurrence. We have light ice vehicles and trailers. We have trailer groomers. We have plow trucks. And we have many fish houses that constantly need maintenance. With our cold winter weather, it brings our temps well below zero. Our ice team battles Mother Nature on a relentless lake that means we break lots of gear. While our on-ice guide team is out battling the conditions, our shop team is back working on all the gear to ensure we are ready for the next day. Thanks to their efforts, we are ready to fish day in and day out.
Yeah, we had a little break in the day here, so thought we'd try to do a little fishing and bring you along with. Get set up here. Here comes one. Come on, get up here. Come on. There, you hit this one. He's gonna hit this one too. Oh, oh. Nice little sauger. Got into my other line there. I'll let him go back. See if we can get one going here. There, he's got it. There we go. It's a little nicer fish. Catch up to him here. Well, now he's not fighting as hard as he was. Real nice sauger. So on these saugers, they never get as big as a walleye does on Lake of the Woods. They've got the spots. How you can tell is on the dorsal, they've got those black spots there, where a walleye is gonna have just a jet black. the back too, and a white tip on the tail. These are definitely more gray and brown in color, and the walleye's nice, beautiful green and gold. It's a real nice sauger here on Lake of the Woods. We'll let it go. Got some good action going here. There we go, as soon as I got down there. As soon as I got down there. Come on, take it, take it. There, he's got it, there he's got it. There we go. He looked like a nicer one, we'll see. Nice sauger. Real nice sauger. That's a perfect eater right there. Sauger's nowhere near as big on this lake as a walleye, but that's a perfect sauger. We'll let him go. Pretty good action here. It's been going good. See if we got anything going on this one. Get baited back up with this one. This has been a good hook right here. That one's been a real good hook today. Kind of one of my favorites. And then at times, you can get rid of a ring. Sometimes they have a ring on them, right where that hook meets. You get rid of that ring and you put that hook down here, so you got the weight, but you got the separation from your bait to your actual lead. We'll get it baited up and get it back down there. You know, normally when you come up, if it's early or see how much snow we have, but ice cleats is always a must. Always bring ice cleats, doesn't matter time of year. Make sure you're bringing those. Bring rods. Usually if you could get your buckshots, a few spoons, maybe some tungstens, they usually work pretty good on this lake. Pink and gold are usually a go-to. Vexillars and that is always a must too. But yeah, for the most part, we'll supply you lunch and bring your own drinks with whatever your choice to drink throughout the day is. See if we can get this one up off bottom. It's right tight to bottom. It seems like when you can separate bottom a little bit more, once they get up, they're more committed to take it. This one's gonna hit. He's got it. There's a walleye. Nice little walleye. He came in a lot more aggressive than those saugers were coming in. Beautiful green and gold on that fish. Definitely tell the difference from a walleye to the sauger. Walleye's got the white tip, always the jet black right here in the back. Beautiful green and gold. See if I can get him unhooked here and we'll let him go back. That's what we're looking for, beautiful Lake of the Woods walleye. Well, that's about all the time I've got for fishing today. It was nice to get out and set the hook. Not very often that us guides get to take a little time out and go fishing. Just gave it a little time, half hour or so. But hopefully we see you soon at Sportsman's Lodge. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, welcome to the kitchen, guys. My name's Chris here. I'm kitchen manager at Sportsman's Lodge. We're going to be cooking off a couple of fan favorites and a specialty pasta here for you guys today. We're going to throw on a burger for you. It's actually our Sporties burger. It's one of our favorites, top selling burgers actually. So we get this thrown on here for you. A little bit of seasoning. Got to make it delicious, right? With our Sporty burger, this is something that's been on the menu for years. It's something pretty basic, unique. Nobody else has anything up here that's built like this with the onion straws and the Sporty sauce, kind of our little house secret. That's also been up here for years. People have been loving it. People have been trying to get our secret for years. We don't give it out. Only if you come and work here. Maybe. We'll see. We'll come down here, start working on another dish. This one's our next fan favorite. Cheesy garlic walleyes. Get that guy going with our cheesy garlic walleye. That's actually one of our bigger favorites goes out of the kitchen like hotcakes, man. We sell a lot of these a night. It's also built on your wild rice, Alfredo sauce, you know, with a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top. And it's just pretty much grilled to golden perfection. Specials, we try to have a special every week. We have ones, we like to call it Pastability Thursday, where we do a different pasta every week. We like to try to play on the holidays the best we can with fan favorites and something new. Seafood Alfredo, it's up here, but we make it better. We always make it better. So yeah, there's what we got going on. These are, like I said, our main 2 dishes. This is one of our specialty ones we like to do every once in a while. We got specials every week. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of what we got going on here at Sportsman's Lodge with like the menu we got. We're trying new things all the time. Come on down to Sportsman's Lodge and try out some of these fabulous new dishes we got going on here. And some of our old favorites.
My passion is definitely outdoors and fishing, and I've always been one to where I can talk somebody's ear off. It doesn't matter pretty much where it's at or what, and I think it's pretty satisfying just every day getting up and making memories for other people and watching them smile, and at the end of the day knowing that they just had the trip of a lifetime. And my passion is just try to be good, try to be as good as I can, and whoever comes up, I want them to come back with me. I want them to come back with Sportsman's Lodge. I want to make it about the best experience they've ever had.